where Xander is buried, but apparently it's not. It's the body of a dragon called Balmitria. And after that, you joined the others to a big, well, a fairly big entrance in the wall of the mountain that said Xander above it. Valton got some fairly quick understanding of how to get around. It was a maze. And throughout the way, you encountered a few hoplite skeletons and some skeleton minotaurs, not to mention the tomb that bites, the sarcophagus that bites, and your all-time favorite, the magic rug. Well, after you finished all of them, you headed to the trap, which you didn't know was a trap. Barely getting out of there without being squished. Arya blew some of you up. You have managed to reach what looks like where Xander is buried, but you had an unexpected guest. He pushed Arya away from the entrance, and as you tried to use diplomacy, it did not go the way you intended. And now we're going to fight.
Hello, everybody. I'm late.
It's fine.
All right, let's speed up this bull.
Well,
Oh,
top
mental.
of initiative, Arya.
It's time to test how smart he is. Int 14.
Let's load up the shit. Oh, yes, very smart. 10.
So he takes the 2 psychic damage and you must subtract 1d4. Let's see.
From his next attack.
From his next saving throw, it makes before the end of your next turn. Oh well, that's good. My job is done.
Arterius.
Okay, he's shown himself to be hostile at this point, right? He's
Yeah.
not being shy about it. Then I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to hit him with a demigod strike.
Yeah, roll.
18 to hit.
18 just misses.
Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, he like throws a punch and it just lands and has no effect. And Ateris just slowly looks up at the guy's face. He goes, "Oh," and that's my turn.
Just trying to fix his. Okay, there we go. His turn. He's going to swipe at you twice with his great axe. $20 to hit on the first one.
I will shield and try and block that.
and 17 on the second one, so you block them both. And that would be
Hey,
his turn. Valton.
I'm gonna try to. How big is he?
Big.
Is,
He's a large creature.
can I slide through his legs to come on the other side?
I
Even
think
though
you have to
I'm
be
also
too.
fucking. Yeah, I'm probably too big for that shit.
Yeah.
I'll just move in here. I'll use my bonus action to
You
try
can
to
try to do
grapple
an.
him.
You can make an
No, it's fine. I'm too
acrobatics
big.
or athletics against him to see if you can, like a
Nah,
free check
that's
to see if you can get to the other side. But yeah, go ahead.
I'll try to grapple him if that's alright.
Yeah.
That would be athletics. 22.
Great.
Motherfucker! That didn't go well. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just wing it in recklessly. And 18 misses.
Yeah. He is a
That
shield.
means that I would need. Oh fuck! No, I'm not using. Yeah, just reckless.
That's a miss.
That yeah. Sure. Okay, I think I took that block from the last session.
Maybe. Anything
I'm
else?
sorry if you did.
Yeah, I can't do nothing else.
Dolos.
It's me. I'm just gonna keep it simple. However, I am going to attempt to slide right under him to get behind him. Can I attempt to do that?
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
I shall do acrobatics. That's a 23.
Yep.
hey.
A bit laggy because I did press roll. Let's try again. Yeah. So you slide to the other side of him.
5 cents, so that's gonna be 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Sweet. And I'm gonna take my position right behind him, and I'm gonna poke him in the ass. With advantage.
Yeah. 18
18
misses.
I'm sorry, what?
No,
Yeah,
18
yeah.
It missed on with Arterius' attack. Why would yours hit?
Oh well.
You're
I may have missed that part. Well, I
He is a
am
shield.
then gonna take. I'm gonna take another step back because realize
What do
the
you
mistakes
mean
I've
you're
made.
gonna take step back?
I have 40 feet of movement. I'm going to use that 40 feet of movement. I will, however, bonus action to use my my clever as the gods, giving everybody advantage on their next attacks until the
Shouldn't it be if
beginning
he
of my
fails?
turn. Oh yeah,
He
yeah. Sorry,
tested
forgot about that.
insight on with deception. He
Yeah,
rolled
nearly,
17.
nearly forgot that.
You got a crit, so yeah.
What
Yeah,
the heck? Natural 20, oh boy.
Yeah, Vakri, you're
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I basically slide under him and I don't do any damage, but I whack the back of his knee. I basically knock him off balance, so everybody has advantage on him until my turn, my next turn.
Yeah, Vakri, you're up.
Alright then. Can does Valkyrie still have line of sight to has still have line of sight to
Dolos.
what characters? Not the hoplite character on the other side. I forgot what the name was. Apologies.
Dolus.
Yeah, you
Dollars.
can see him.
Wonderful. I'm going to just make a quick telepathic communication to Tollus using my mind link thingy. I'm gonna tell him, "Great job, lad. You read my mind exactly. Flanking this son of a thing should definitely make him go down in no time." And then Valkyrie is going to
Huzzah.
rush in, and he's going to make his own attacks, I suppose. I believe my first attack should be with advantage, correct?
I think all of them are until the start of Dolos's next turn.
Oh, all of them are wonderful. Okay, I'll definitely make use of this.
Yeah, everybody's attacks. Yeah.
All right, okay, so I'll make my first attack then with the Warhammer of Prothemus, whatever the heck the thinking name was. Gosh darn it. Let me roll. Just need to figure this thingy out. There we go. That's a 22. Does that hit?
Hits.
Wonderful. I'll go
Ooh.
ahead and use my bonus action to attack again. As the part of the war priest thingy.
Yeah.
Please hit. I forgot to use advantage. 1 second here.
You can crit
Do
with it.
this. Yep. Okay. Roll with advantage. And that will be that'll be 25.
Yeah, we'll hit.
Wonderful. In this case, Waraki swings his hammer and says, "Well, you decide to challenge us in combat. We shall give you a fight indeed." And that'll be the end of my turn.
And back to the top, Arya.
Well, would be such a shame for him to not be affected by it. So we're gonna try the same trick again.
So the roll is with minus d4 this time because no other
Yes.
saving throw was affected.
Yes, so he would need. Yeah.
He got a 0.
Hey!
Okay, so he has became a vegetable. Push him into the thingy, and that's my job. Yay!
Arterius.
Does he look like this is just natural armor that's protecting him? Like he's just that buff, or does he look like he's actually wearing armor?
He is a shield, but the armor he has is, I wouldn't say, he has the armor on him. It's not natural, but it's his size. The shield looks
Uses
smaller.
leverage.
The shield looks like medium-sized creatures, but the armor he's wearing is definitely for his size.
I'm just gonna like he takes a step back after not landing that punch. He goes, "Now that's not fair. Drop that." And I'm going to cast command on him on the word drop. I was going to try and tell him to take his armor off, but I feel like that's complicated.
Yeah, it's more than an action for this
Yeah,
armor.
I think you need to be a bard to do that.
Not necessarily about the armor takes time to take off. You can just one button and
Arterius
go.
has got his ways, trust.
What the fuck?
He rolled the 14, so he fails either way. So
Hey!
he told him to drop.
Yeah, so he will drop whatever he's holding and then end his turn.
It's not his turn.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
will happen on his
obviously
turn. Yeah.
turn. Yeah, on his turn, he will. So he should drop his shield and his axe, hopefully. And then. Oh, I used all my sorcery points already, so that's my turn. And yeah, I'll just say to the others, get his weapons, and that's my turn.
Yeah, this turn he'll drop the weapons and end this turn. Well done.
Okay, can I grab his axe?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that then. That'd be a free action or an action.
Yeah, free action.
Okay, and I'll use that.
You'll have to drop yours.
Shit. Can I? Oh,
Well, both of them are great axes. You can hold both of them at the same time.
that's true.
No,
Uh,
not that strong.
No
If I
tiles
can
and grip.
grapple someone and still hit someone with a great axe. Yeah, the fuck it. I'll stove my. Can I toss mine like behind me?
Away?
Like
Yeah,
here?
sure.
Yeah, I'll toss mine there and I'll grab his. I'll try to smack him.
Yeah, make a normal great weapon at great X attack.
Fuck it. No advantage, reckless. Ah, much better.
22 hit.
9 slashing.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be my turn. Actually.
You did have
Yeah,
advantage
okay.
anyway. I don't think you have to wreck it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot. I said it. Yeah, that's all I can do. Actually, I'm gonna try to grapple him again. But he doesn't run for the weapon. So. Athletics. Dirty 20.
21.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, boy.
He keeps just narrowly beating you.
Well, he got a crit last time, but yeah. Dollars.
Right, I'm gonna do what I did last time and stab him in between the butt cheeks.
Try.
Let's go.
Stab him.
Attempt to stab him. Nope.
You
Oh, boy.
attempted.
But 'twas a feint. As I will use my bonus action to just try slide the shield towards like into this room where Dolus is. If I can do that, can I try to push the shield away from this dude?
Sure.
A check.
It's on the ground.
Okay, cool. Where do I manage to push the shield to?
Here.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Third
So
strike
then
to
I
the
will.
right.
All right, cool. Then I will. Dolus will stand like right about there. Will be in between it, the giant ass minotaur, and the shield, and that'll be his turn.
Okay, Valkyrie.
Mm. So if I heard correctly, apparently Dollars has taken the thingy's the Minotaur shield. I assume his great axe is still on the floor, correct?
Valton grabbed it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, he stripped of his weapons and shield. Wonderful. This Valkyrie's face grins as he brings up the warhammer Prothemius once more. It would seem that you are at odds end, sir. I advise you surrender. As he and if he does not really hear any response back from the Minotaur, he's just gonna go ahead and attack him again.
Yeah, just growl at you.
Fair enough. Alright, let me see here. Let me see if this will hit.
A normal roll now. But 25 hits.
Wonderful. That would be 5 bludgeoning damage to his head. Anything else I can do? So far, no, unfortunately. I think I will leave that as the end of my turn so far.
Okay, at the beginning of the initiative, you hear sound. You hear the like top of the sarcophagus move to the side.
I beg your fucking pardon.
What?
Fuck's
You
sake.
don't see a creature at first. You see a hand, like a skeletal hand, rises up, and Valtan the X flies off of your hand, straight towards him, and he catches it with one arm.
What the fuck?
You see, he slowly stands up, and he'll just like hold his X with the X with two hands, but he will just hold it like forward for someone to take it. But that's all. Arya, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh, interesting. He just freaking thawed back his axe. Interesting.
It's not a goblin. Well, it's time to sever the
intelligence?
thing of fate. No, it's not. Fuck this.
Okay.
Yeah. My job is done.
Fair enough. Arterius.
Yeah, he kind of looks behind him and he says, "Are you friend or foe?" And I'm gonna just try and elbow the Minotaur again.
There is no answer.
The 10. There was no advantage on that one, right?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Yeah, he's just he's looking at the other thing when he makes that attack. So I will end his turn there, or yeah, I think that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Graxus will attack Valkyrie with his horns. Recklessly.
Oh,
That doesn't sound well.
hey, that means
23
everybody
to
will
hit.
have.
Valkyrie.
Hey, what the heck is it? Was there an attack against me?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
his horns.
23. I assume that thing is right.
Yeah, 23 to hit you.
Yes.
Yep, that hits. Sink me. How much damage am I taking? Oh god.
But I can't really properly roll it, so I do it manually. So
Alright.
Probably not that much. It's just horns.
14 piercing
Oh,
damage.
shit.
Son of a thing, that's half of my hit. That's
But
oh no, I'm at
that's
14
his
HP.
turn.
Thank
Well done, you're up. You are now unarmed.
Yeah, I'll grab my own axe from the back and I'm like, hey, that's my fucking
Did you
thing.
throw it backwards?
No, I said I stole it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll just look at him and tell him that that's my thing, and I won't go recklessly because he already did it. So I'll just fucking.
Yeah. Attack with
He has
advantage.
a shield
No.
back as well. Oh, keep not. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You only live once. Wait, weapon master.
Misses.
Son of a bitch.
One off.
Son of a bitch. Well, that, that's all I can do.
Dollars.
Oh, I'm going to poke him again. Poke, 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 poke.
You have advantage.
Indeed.
You had
I don't
advantage
have
either
to-
way, but yeah.
I already have it. Oh, yeah. baby.
Ooh.
Let's go. That's gonna be right. I just need to figure out how the
Yeah, same thing.
yeah, so that's gonna be 8 plus 4. That's gonna be 12 damage. Plus
26.
6 plus 9. So that's gonna be no, it's actually more than that. It's gonna be 20. It's
25.
12, 21, 25. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Actually, let me do this. Wait. What? Yeah. I
You're
think it
crit.
is around that.
I'm so surprised.
8 plus 4, 6 plus 9.
27.
It's actually 27. Yeah.
27.
Yeah, so it's the 2D, it's the 6 and the 9 on the right side, and then the 8 and the 4. So yeah,
Oh,
27 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time I strike true, and I'd like stab him through like the lower back, and probably hit his abdomen or something, or his stomach, and then I'm just gonna shoot back again.
Oh boy.
Anything else?
That's me.
Valkyrie, go ahead.
Our situation is looking dire here. Can I make an insight check to determine the intentions of the lovely creature behind us?
Sure.
Alright then. Oh boy, come on, insight check, you can do this. I believe in you. Thank you.
He's not moving, and he's not
Uh,
holding his weapon in a fighting stance.
so, but so that was 10. Technically, my passive insight is 17. So do I already catch he's going to move towards us, or he's just standing there? Is he standing there for a long time?
Well, like I said, he's not in a fighting stance, and he hasn't moved.
I see. Alright then. Like I was saying, well, it seems we have somebody behind us, but they appear to be absolutely doing nothing. I'm going to pray to my deity that this will not be a fail. This will not be the biggest mistake I may have also made in my entire life, and I should be attempting to re-attack this mentor in front of us.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to go ahead and make a Warhammer again. His situation is that he only has 10 hit points. He's going to go ahead and do. He also uses a bonus action to use a War Priest if needed. So let me see what this one will be. That's an 18. Do I
18 hits.
do not 18 hits? Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and use my War Priest again. I still have that at the very least. Do not tell me if it hits or not immediately. I want to figure out if I also want to use my Channel Divinity if needed. So let me roll again. Yep. Okay.
I
So
don't have to tell you
according,
anything.
yep. You don't have to tell me anything. So don't tell me anything for this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Channel Divinity and hope it hits. If it does not hit for some reason, then I tried.
What does it do?
Uh,
Does you attack again or
So no,
plus
so
10?
basically, the channel divinity allows me to add a +10 to any attack roll I make. It's even afterward, as long as the dungeon master does not tell me if it hits or misses. So
Well, 18
that's how
hits.
it works.
You already got an 18 attack before.
Wonderful. Okay. All right. So that's my channel divinity. And that will be 18 bludgeoning damage in total to the son of a thing.
Yeah, looking very bad.
All right. And I believe I should have taken the health potion, but whatever. That'll be in the practice turn.
Arya?
Hmm. Oh well. This could be the danger, but could be good. Approach the creature.
Okay.
Holds out the hand. Balance. Sees if it does anything.
Nothing happens.
Reaches for the axe.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Not doing anything when you reach to it.
Tries to touch the axe.
Nothing happens when you touch the X.
Oh well, it's an illusion. Back to attacking the creature. The big guy. Yes!
You have advantage. Do a reckless attack.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. 14. Very nice.
And that's it.
Arterius. You have advantage.
Okay, I'll go for him with my spear this time.
Okay. 20 hits. Oh, it's almost.
And as I do this, because there is a creature behind me, I mean an undead creature behind me, he's going to stab and lift up into the air as I suppose I should have done this before, but I'm going to use Radiant Soul, and his sandals are going to explode as little wings pop out from his ankles, and he flies up into the air for the stabbing attack, which will
So
do an extra 2 radiant damage.
You're attacking the undead, or
No, the Minotaur, with that same attack, it would
oh,
add an extra 2 on that.
okay. So you're 2 off now.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Thought that was going to do it. Then that's my turn.
Walton
Yes.
is attacking you
Yes, sir.
recklessly.
Obviously.
Oh boy.
20.
That hits.
15.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
That's him. You're up, Walton.
I try to take that momentum that he stabbed me in order to try to grapple him. Fuck you.
Very persistent. The grapples.
Son of
24.
a bitch.
Okay, he didn't
you,
supposed to have an
come on.
He shouldn't have had an advantage, but the first roll was a 24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck his mom. Great weapon master.
yeah. Swing with advantage. That's not a
Son
hit.
of a bitch.
That's not a hit.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dev. I took your life.
Anything
God.
else?
No. I fucked
Yolos?
you.
I I shall use the distraction from my teammates to hopefully fell this fell creature. Stab the spear. 22, this is
Hits.
14 damage.
How are you doing it?
Oh my.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna do some parkour. He's gonna jump off a wall, then jump onto this thing's shoulders and stab it right through at the top of its neck and right down.
Yeah. And the beast falls on its knees and then down on its side. And you kill them. We're out of initiative.
Oh boy. Is it, I do not. How can I believe we're out of initiative when we have this big, huge thing right behind us?
Yeah, Dolus twists the spear out and looks inside after not seeing that thing come alive, I guess, and says, so, who's your new friend over there?
An illusion. He's an illusion. Clearly.
I do believe this is our noble Xander. I hope. Is he doing anything?
Are you doing anything?
I mean, our Dolus will approach. Very with his shield up just in case he throws an attack.
Does he look like he's offering the axe out? Like
Yeah.
he's offering it to her?
He's offering it forward, like holding it. It's like two hands.
I guess Dolus will take the axe from him, see what happens.
Yeah. I'll add it to your inventory once I'm done here, but as you take him, you'll see properly stands up. He's still in the sarcophagus. Seeing like pop up a few of the like straps on his armor and places them down next to the sarcophagus. And then reaches down in it and picks up a crown. He looks at you and says, "Take the mantle of the Dragon Lord, but do it better. Be the Dragon Lord we should have been."
Dolus realizing this is indeed Xander, he actually goes down to a small bow and gratefully takes the crown. Of course, I shall rebuild the order as best I can.
Your armor.
Mhm.
Find a man called Gaius. He possesses it.
Gaius, that's Auto Sidon, right? That dude.
See, Xander just lays back in the sarcophagus and moves back the top part of it, entombing him back inside.
Oh boy.
And let's
Seems like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, he didn't take off my head, which is a huge plus.
While they're doing that, can I check the exit Minotaur head?
Yeah, but let's
who had
pass you the axe.
Grex's?
Axe to you.
Yeah, the Grexis.
Yeah, it's on Dolos's hands now.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
No, I like Dolus after the freeing tomb closes again. Dolus will turn to Voltan and ask, "You want this thing? I don't choose this type of weapon."
You don't need it. Gladly take it off your hands. It seemed rather interesting, if I may say.
What check would it be? I'll say with no check, you will see that the X and the shield that you toss to the side are badly damaged.
Good thing we have to go to the forge, where it can be repaired. Hopefully.
I assume so as well.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, that corporeal figure offered a crown, and who took that?
Dolus did.
Back would turn to dollars, and then well, I'm not entirely sure of the context of this, but uh, uh, if I understand this at least correctly, does that mean you are a dragon lord, or
Well, I used to be. Don't know if I'm still good enough to carry that mantle, but in a way.
he used to be? Vaki replies. Well, I'm definitely sure that this might just be the start of your journey to finally properly retake what you rightfully owe, what you rightfully can claim, I suppose. Vaki would say.
Indeed. Going to be a very long journey. Can I have a look at the crown? What is the crown about? The crown of the Dragon Balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm. Uh, I wonder if Vulcan can put this into my helmet. Not much, not much for one of wearing crowns. I'm assuming it has magical properties as well,
Yeah.
right?
You need to
Yeah.
attune to it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want it, feel free to toss it this way. I've always thought I'd look great in the crown.
Well, we don't want to let your ego get that big, do we?
Yeah, that's true. I suppose Pythor will have to die eventually.
The
Maybe I'll
Mad
inherit
Jester
that
will
one.
wear a false crown.
Okay, I
Ah,
was
what-
just trying to lighten the mood. This has been a day. I assume that's what you came here for.
Well, probably that axe and shield are also probably weapons of the Dragon Lords, so I assume these are the ancient relics. That's part of our labor.
There is also the breastplate he took off his body and placed to the side.
Wait, there's breastplate as well? Damn,
Yeah.
didn't see that.
The red breastplate? Yeah. Breastplate.
Oh, cool. Was that the armor
It
in
is
my
breastplate.
legendary power?
Breastplate or medium.
Yeah. I think that's actually very good armor.
That's the only one that is not broken, like not damaged. Out of the
Yeah.
3 items you have here, the shield, the axe, and the armor.
Yeah. Just be checking. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's not the fabled armor or anything from my. Hip
Well, it
part
told
or
you where your
anything, right?
armor is going to be.
Yeah, it's on what's his face, the guy from Auto Sidon. Well, that's very nice armor. Who wants it?
I mean, you seem to be one of the only ones wearing a proper breastplate.
This is just basic leather armor.
Oh, forgive me, I looked at your character up.
I mean, I think it is. It's the like Greek linen armor, I believe. In my character off, let me actually double check.
Yeah, Blight would wear a breastplate. That he's got. Do you see that metal over his breast area?
Yeah, I need to quickly check my every character art again because it's currently covered up by stuff, so I can't actually see it right now.
Well,
Yeah, I see it now.
do you guys want to hang out here a little? Maybe take a breather while you get geared up, or should we get the hell out of here?
Like you were saying. Well, I suppose every minute we spend more here might be a risk, so getting the heck out of here and getting to a place of safety might just do the trick because I am deeply injured. If we have to go into another battle by chance, or may my deity save my soul because I don't think I am surviving such a battle, no matter the best strategy used for such a combat.
Yeah, that's true. It'd probably be a better idea to get outside. Seemed well safer outside.
Yeah, I mean, provided that dragon we found doesn't wake up from its tomb as well. But Valtan, you smell any shortcuts back to the entrance?
Only the one we came from. I will say that there are deeper areas in this labyrinth if you want to search for any treasures and stuff, but I don't know about what you might find. However, no, there's no shortcuts to come back.
And I mean, those other places in here are probably all traps, right? I mean, you were leading us straight here. Aren't all the others just dead ends and tricks?
Yeah, but as you remember, our first destination was also dead end, or a trick. Who knows? But yeah, probably the smartest is to just go back the way we came from.
Yeah,
Works
we've
for
cleared
me.
the way through. We've probably cleared the way, so I don't see why not.
So do you want to rest here or outside? Because if I'm being honest, I could use a good rest.
Vaki would say, well, dear Valdan, I believe it would indeed be more wiser to rest outside than here. As I have ever mentioned, the longer we spend in here, the more we put ourselves to risks to potentially encountering more enemies or unexpected encounters. So it would be best to get to safety somehow, at the very least.
right, to the pyramid.
Walton would drag Rex's body as well, if it's still there.
Okay.
I would hold him on my shoulder, or if I can't do that because he's too big, if I can't show that never mind, I'm dumb. I'd just drag him with me outside.
Okay. If you have to move outside, I'll just move the map.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Oh god, again.
Nothing happens. Yeah, it will be
Yeah.
heavy.
By the way, Dolus will bring the shield with me.
Okay. I'll since they're not it's just a basic shield for now.
Yeah. It's a really cool looking shield, though, I assume. What does the shield actually look like, by the way?
It has like a lion head on the front
Ooh.
of it.
Very cool.
Like just a carving, or is it like a full
No, like
plate?
looks like an actual lion head made out of gold. The shield entirely is out of gold.
Oh, god damn. Alright.
That's pretty cool. Looks like you could actually feed the lion.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy,
I know,
though.
right?
As they're going off their way, Walton would grab shit out of his bag in order to prepare to cook the stew. And while doing that, he'd kneel in front of the Grex's body, and he would utter some words underneath his breath so the others will hear him and give a prayer. Then he would stand up in front of him and he would chop Grex's head off and use his bare hand in order to pull out the heart. He would take the cloth from his bag and would put the heart in it, and then start to proceed to chop the entire body into bits and start preparing himself for stew.
The heart looks like fairly small. Like the creature seems extremely old. Probably some sort of magic keeping him even alive. It doesn't look entirely like a proper heart, but you'll have it now.
I mean, he will maybe I presented it wrong, but he would use the spices and herbs he has. He would not cook the heart. He would like grill it. I don't know how to say it in fucking English. He wouldn't boil the heart with the stew from the body. He would basically cook it on the fire alone, and then he would. Well, it would take him probably an hour or two to do all of that, but he would eat the heart and the stew as well. And if anybody else comes and wants to do it, he wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, it's fucking
Basically.
disgusting.
Yeah, but it's tradition. It's
No,
our
sure.
funeral
I'm
tradition.
just telling you that it's disgusting. It's the taste.
It should be.
I mean, to a Minotaur,
But
must be pretty tasty.
he wouldn't. But he would still keep his head. He wouldn't do anything with that for now. Yeah, but that's about me. He'd spend a couple hours doing that.
Well, you're heading into the pyramid, or just roaming around here, or long resting.
Yeah, I thought we were taking a short rest. What the heck are you
Alright.
doing?
Well, I'm
Take
taking
whichever
a
you want.
fucking long rest, man. I'm not.
If we take a long rest, we make ourselves prone to more potential encounters.
Short rest doesn't do shit for me personally. I'm still fucking half dead.
Learn it.
You can. Have you not got hit dice?
I already
Use
spent them
them
last time.
from the skeleton minotaurs, I think.
Yeah.
No, I used them when I got shattered to death almost for the first time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Well, against the minotaurs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I guess we can take a long rest. I don't mind. I'm sure our lich friend over there, whoever he may be, won't mind us staying a little while longer since we did get rid of a pest. So, Dolus will, however, look at the rest of these graves if we can.
And what again?
Each of these, sorry, no, tombs, not graves.
Yep, 1 sec. Yeah. See.
Alright, if we're gonna be taking a rest, a long rest at the very least, who wants to take watch at the very least?
Dolus is pretty healthy. He'll gladly take first watch. But he's just gonna.
Right.
I guess he'll spend his first watch literally just going to each tomb to have a look at each one. He's got nothing better to do.
Well, the name on the tomb here will be Isidore Huorath. Are you walking in?
Yeah, of course. Looking at each one in detail.
Yeah.
Does
The
anything-
sarcophagus in this crypt depicts an athletic woman of regal bearings. Murals in the tomb show her competing in foot races, javelin throwing, and other competitive games. Always at her side is a man in a cloak, resembles the one worn by the leech that protects the necropolis.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. You'll go into the next one over there.
Anyone else doing anything? If it's fine if you're not, I'll just continue with Dolos, just so you'll not be left
Yeah,
alone
sure.
there.
Yeah, we're doing something in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this one will say Nicholas Phobos, blessed of Sidon. As you walk in the tomb, you see the tomb is in good condition compared to the other ones you saw. The murals are bright and the paint is not completely faded. The images adoring the walls and sarcophagus depict a man who is equal parts sailor and king. He wears a breastplate adorned with maelstrom swirl, the symbol of Sidon.
Yeah, before exiting that tomb, Dolus will spit at the ground. We can go on to the next one.
The next one, it says the tomb. It says Cosmophobos, son of Reason Phobos. There, There are a few torches inside the tomb, but it doesn't look like they are properly illuminating everything. Like it's a bit darker, even with the torches here. The ceiling looks like it's covered with some sort of slick black substance.
Interesting. Does this black substance look like anything in particular, like anything dangerous or anything like that?
Can roll a perception check.
Sure.
It looks like it's moving.
Oh, nope. I'm not gonna touch that. Not gonna touch that. And we'll go to the next one.
The next one says Reason Phobos, oath sworn of. Let's see. Oath sworn of. It's going to be horrible. Cybol Corax.
Okay.
And is you look inside. You see like tall, like before you go in, you see like big skeletal legs, 3 pairs of 3 skeletal legs. You don't see the upper part from the outside.
Yep, nope, fuck that. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm not. I'm realizing the more tombs I look at, the more dangerous it seems. I'm obviously gonna head back.
Okay. Well, unless anyone is doing anything during specific during the rest, you can get your long rest.
Long rest accomplished. Woo!
We're not dead anymore.
Woo!
The only damage I took in there was from Aria.
That's
I,
insane.
I think the most damage I took in that entire thing was from Arya as well.
Look,
Actually, agreed.
Yeah, the hardest enemy we faced so far is one of our party members.
Yeah, it's the one enemy you can't actually stab to death because that would not be nice.
The plot
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, it's the highest AC.
Oh. Well, you are RP. You can talk instead if you want. No one is RPing at the moment.
Oh, well, what would you like to do to Brock guy?
Well, you
Yeah,
were talking.
well, I'll respond there to what you said here. Because you're asking from to turn it to bear, he'll think for a moment and like, I've had my fair share of mead. Uh, beer, I'm not sure I'm familiar with this. I'll give it a shot, but it might not be what you're used to. And I'll cast it as it will turn to beer, but it won't be good. This is clearly someone that doesn't have a taste for it as you do.
Oh, has Atreus tasted beer in his life, or?
I mean, is beer a traditionally Greek thing?
No.
I don't think so.
beer, I think it's Scandinavian.
It's well, you mostly drink ale and wine here.
Oh, the island does not have ale and wine. The island does not have beer.
I imagine they have like mead and ale because
Oh, they have
mead
ale,
is still
definitely.
honey wine, but yeah, then he'd make it about as close to an ale, but still, it would probably not taste like the beer from your home.
Oh, fair enough. Vacu replied, well, he says as he takes his sips of his water skin once again. I do apologize. I seem to have overlooked that I am in an entirely completely new island, and God knows, and only my deity knows what the heck the taste of this island actually is. But I do thank you for your effort in trying to replicate what I once tasted back in my time.
Yeah, look, I know it's probably not very good, and I'll cast it again and change it back to wine, and I'll say, but this is a vintage I am very familiar with. I'm sure now that you are here, you will learn to enjoy it just as much.
Well, Valky says, wine back in my homeland was normally used with the nobility, as far as I was aware. Uh, Only my deity knows why, but that was apparently how I was treated. Basically, a luxury commodity, since the supply of it was not as prevalent as it was with beer back in my homeland, if you know what it is, anyways. Regardless, though, what you have made is it might not be as good as you say, as you do say it is not, but it's still better than nothing. I'll take it. As he
But
continues
hey,
taking
we
steps.
just found a new. Our friend just found a new crown. You've met the king of Estoria. It is time to drink like kings as well.
Well, as you wish, comrade, Valkyrie says.
Yeah, you'll quickly notice that it is still water, that it's like has no alcoholic effect, but
Well,
yeah, flavor positive.
precipitation is a cleric cantrip, so I'm definitely sure, but I'm definitely sure back in his homeland, precipitation would have been used quite a bit for some stuff. So I think he would be aware of it. At least.
Oh, hey, if you know how to do that kind of thing, perhaps you can turn it into this beer that you talk about. I'd love to try.
Unfortunately, he says, my very basic fundamental spellcasting does not include the art of changing flavors. But I might consider adding that if I grow in power one time, he replies.
Well, we can't all be demigods.
I suppose so, Valkyrie says. Um, and one last thing before Valkyrie finally takes a proper long rest. Valkyrie say, well, to you, ladies and gentlemen, I think I may want to mention, at least Dolores has experienced this, but I have not properly explained. Um, as a part of my race called the Kalashtar, which I assume you have no idea about, is perfectly fine. We have the ability to be able to communicate telepathically and allow you, who has been telepathically communicated with, to reply back. So if we somehow get into a battle or any stick situations that require some secrecy, I am more than happy to. I could go ahead and use that feature of my race to be able to have the upper hand against the enemy at the very least.
I was wondering why I was hearing your voice in my head during that fight. Thought it might have just been all in my head. But okay, it's cool.
What?
Can
That's
be
so
very
cool. Do it to me. Do it to me.
That can be
Uh,
very useful when communicating with each other when we want to speak during conversation. That's telling other people.
By the way, Matt, when Valkyrie replied to you, was talking to you, he was speaking in a language called Quarry. As you would hear it, it sounds dreamy of sorts. Though it's not a language you know of, you do magically understand it somehow.
Ah, okay.
And if has Atreus in character requested to be mind linked?
Yeah, he wants to try it out. He wants to hear your voice in his head.
All right. Valkyrie says, "Well, as you wish," and he then looks straight into the eyes of Atreus. And you now hear a certain dreamy voice in your head, though you do somehow manage to understand it. Well, this is telepathic communication, I suppose. This is my home language as I speak in it, though I believe you should be able to understand it unless somehow it's broken. And you have the ability to reply back telepathically if you want to.
Oh, that's really weird. And then he like squints his eyes as he tries real hard and will send a message back to you just saying, "Am I doing it?"
Berg would say, well, it seems you are getting the hang of it, yes. Do you wish to speak any language telepathically, or are you just speaking the common language, I suppose?
Yeah, he'll because it's in this dreamlike state. He'll be thinking in celestial.
Berg could also say, I believe that language, I believe I'm sort of familiar with that language. Hearing is quite a luxury, I suppose. How come you know of it? Valkyrie would reply.
Oh, I don't know really. That's just how the words in my head sound. It, it is. I've never really questioned it, to be honest.
Valkyrie would reply, well, alright. It does seem that though my other comrade area would like to see this ability, so I shall sever my link with you. It's been nice talking to you telepathically, good sire.
And with you.
Then Valkyrie would turn to Arya. Well, if you really want to, sure. And he also links with Arya. um, the intensity of Valkyrie's dreamy language sort of increases to a bit of an extent, since it's been some time since Valkyrie has not used his mind link, so he needs to get a bit used to it. And he replies, "Well, this is it."
Arya will be thinking like, how do I reply back?
Are you basically telepathically saying how should I reply?
Oh, smart. Really smart. That way they can't hear us. That way you can strategize. That's useful.
Valkyrie would say, yes, indeed it is. I do hope that this should not startle you too much, I hope.
Well, doesn't come with thunder. So I guess it's okay.
Well, Valkyrie says, well, nice to hear. I do suppose I need to get my rest, though. As you can see, my body is severely injured. That gosh darn Minotaur somehow was able to slash my body almost in half. I definitely try to get better armor in this island once I get the chance to.
Yeah, you're all kinds of holy. Get the rest.
If Vakis would take long enough, he would then sever the link with Arya and take his proper long rest. In that case, Vakvi would hope to potentially get better armor in the future. God knows how he's going to be able to go around doing that, but we'll see.
Well, speaking of armor, should we decide who gets this very fine breastplate? I think it's breastplate.
Yeah.
If nobody else wants to start first, I suppose Vakvi would say, well, unfortunately, that armor is sort of useless to me. I am the most least mysterious person you could ever see.
Well, because
Alright.
you're long resting, you'll have time to identify it. Since it's not broken.
Yeah, what does it do?
Let me find it in my list. It gives plus
Yeah, but-
1 to AC, plus 1 to charisma, I believe,
Ooh.
and giant
Ooh.
7 disadvantage on attacking. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think our spellcasters can use medium armor, right?
Look, if I were to put on that breastplate, it would cover up this breastplate, and he just taps his pecs. And we wouldn't want to hide that from the world, now would we?
Maybe we
Oh.
would.
That kind of works, but the fact
Say again, Arya?
Maybe it would be best if we
is
hit
or its own,
Artorias' breastplate with that breastplate.
well, unfortunately, it's not the number of people.
Oh, you're just jealous. It is pretty sexy armor, though. I mean, what, you don't want it, Olos? Or is it also a bit heavy for you?
Well, I don't mind taking it. I wouldn't mind it at all. Better than this leather armor I've got on. I don't think anybody else can really use medium armor here. Besides our cleric friend. But
What do you mean? Berserkers. We don't do that shit. Barbarians. Not berserkers.
of course,
You can.
I know I can, but we don't do that over here.
we don't do this here. Yes. Oh, I guess I'll take it then. If nobody else wants it, I can bring my
I think that's
charisma
it.
up to 18. Let's go.
Is it disadvantage on stealth checks?
Is it? No, I
I'm
don't think
asking.
breastplate has. I don't think it does have disadvantage on breastplate specifically.
No,
Let's see
no, it doesn't.
breastplate.
Yeah.
And
I think it's
I-
like the best medium armor you can get for especially good for rogues.
For
so
stealth,
I'm happy
yeah.
with it.
The strongest one is half plate.
The strongest
And also-
medium armor is the serpent armor.
Non-magical.
yeah,
Arterius.
not basic. But also remember, it comes with the greaves and everything. It's like the full Spartan getup, full like
Yeah.
hoplite armor.
I think pretty much what you see in Dolus's art, that's pretty much what he's wearing now with that armor. He's got the full getup going now. But I'm actually not really. No, yeah, it would be more Spartan, like Spartan breastplate type of thing. I've got the abs and everything.
Yeah, that's where the +1 charisma comes from.
Yeah.
Arterius is like, don't discount the power of having your abs showing. It really intimidates your opponent.
But yeah. Well, I guess I'm taking the armor then. Makes me more easy to convince people as well. For some reason, that's when the ads really helps.
Looks
Hey,
pretty good,
hey.
my friend.
Can you out
Making it
charisma
work.
factory?
Hmm.
I'm saying, well, can dollars actually out charisma factory? Because currently factory has a +5 to persuasion. Not sure if yours is high or not now.
Persuasion is only +3, but my deception's +7 because I got expertise.
Oh,
My
fair
persuasion's
enough.
+7.
Yeah, what? Oh, come on.
I'm the pretty boy in this party, my friend.
Well, but I suppose factory has his charisma in case both of you somehow are absent.
Look, it depends on who we're talking to. If we've got some beautiful women we need to talk to, put me up front. If it's tactical shit, hey, I leave that all to you.
Alrighty then, comrade, Valkyrie replies. In that case, since it seems we have rested and then apparently without difficulty, thankfully, what the heck are we supposed to be doing now?
By the way,
One quick thing. Yeah, I think we
I
both
just
realized the same
realized-
thing. You're not
Yeah,
strong enough.
I can't use. Yeah.
It's too heavy for him.
It's not that
Is
it's
it-
too heavy. It's not
He's
too
not
heavy.
strong
it's,
enough to hold it.
No. I'm not proficient with medium armor. I just
Oh.
realized.
Is it
I thought
fully
I
plated
like
armor?
this. No, it's not fully
Breastplate.
painted, It's got a breastplate. Yeah. That's
breastplate?
about it.
You I should have taken a level in fighter.
You can just keep it aside for now. You don't have to wear it immediately.
Fuck it. Give it to me.
No, yeah, you can take it for
I,
that.
I, I can't be worse with it. That's the thing. I have AC 14, and isn't breastplate like 14 or something like that?
14 plus max dex of 2.
14 plus 2.
And it gives you +1.
Yeah, sweet. It's probably gonna be even better for me.
Yeah, it's great for you. Yeah, take it.
Okay.
You're the barbarian saying, I don't need armor. Or that's probably good for you.
Wait, can tell me that don't.
So actually, we see Dollars put it on, and it's like way too big for him. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, I'm like,
Dallas can't move. He just stands there.
I just
Surgery.
imagine the way I imagine it. It puts it on, and it's like, you know, like it just looks like a kid that is like in a little like. It's just like he has to use all his like spread to basically just keep it on, and when he just relaxes, it just falls to the ground.
Not sure
I
if you
feel
saw
like
the Avatar,
yeah,
the Last Airbender series, but when Aang puts on like the dragon armor on him
yeah,
and just falls
yeah.
forward.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that
like,
scene. That was
you
funny.
know, I don't think that this fits me very well.
I actually got one AC.
Well, if you like to take that off, Vacuum would offer their help to help you fasten. Would help you to hasten taking it off, I suppose.
It's just fun breastplate. Takes it off.
I think medium
Oh,
order. I think medium armor does take time to don. No.
I mean,
Like 5 minutes, I think.
yeah, it's not particularly long or anything. It's
I see you underestimate the power of a minute, my friend. Power of a minute is very powerful.
yeah. Well, we've got nothing better to do.
To be fair, I don't think this group has ever like brought up how much time it takes to change outfits.
Yeah, we don't really worry about it, to be honest.
Fair
It comes
enough.
up so rarely.
Okay, fine, all right. That's fine with me then. In that case, so in accordance with Faki's question, what the heck are we supposed to do?
Well, now we have to figure out the next step. I think we have to go to the Mithril Forge and then find the horn of what is it, Belmitria?
bottomless hole, something like that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, we know where the
Vaki would say,
Mithril Forge is, so yeah.
Hey, you guys are pretty tactically minded. You guys ever seen a dragon before? I mean, that you remember.
Well, I was alive during the Dragon Lords, so yeah, I've seen a few.
You know of any weaknesses or anything? Because I was just thinking there's that dead dragon over there. Might be able to learn something, all sorts of crazy murals and things inside. Might mean something to you, trigger a memory or something. I just think we should have a look before we go.
Well, I think a lot of the time dragons were on our side, so we didn't really think about how to fight dragons. But I don't think it's a good idea disturbing the grave of the great dragon, if that's what you're gonna try to do.
No, I just meant to go have a look. There's kind of a carving. You can see what it looks like, and the murals. I just thought might be interesting
Ah,
to you. But I've got a dragon to hunt, so I'm just trying to think ahead.
Vaki would say, dragons are sort of rare in my homeland. To see one flying above you would be 1 million chance. However, according to the tales I've heard of dragons, their treasures are indeed spectacular, and the amount of items they have to prepare themselves for any situation is tremendous. I would definitely advise you to handle any dragon remains, even remains of dragons cautiously, because only a deity of knowledge would know which dragon decided to curse their items for nobody else to use.
hmm, hmm. Well, they
Yeah,
also
not
have
to
a
mention
very
that.
nasty breath attack.
Yeah, not to mention the grave robber's curse that we were already worrying about. So, hey, you don't want to look? That's up to you. I'm happy to leave whenever.
Yeah, I'd rather not risk uh, what's the word for it now?
Curse
My
of the
brain
Grey
is just
Robber.
gone. Yeah, that and the wrath of the gods.
Again, I was not suggesting you steal anything. There's some shit painted on the walls I thought you might find cool. That's all.
Oh,
But
I'll go in and have a look.
yes.
Just don't touch the grave. But yeah, he'll follow you in.
No, he's leaving. He's not going in after that. He's like, yo, go check it out. I'll wait for you out here.
Yeah. You'll go and see if anything happens. If I remember anything from my past life.
Well, you see if you in the beginning the pillars as you enter are shaped like dragons, like there are dragons like carved around them. And as you walk a bit more, you see the mosaics here are they look practically new. The first you see 5 dragons, 1 silver and 4 bronze, soaring through the sky, and there is a human warrior mounted on each of them. The next one, you will see the land of Thalia, and while the bronze dragons stay up, the silver dragon lands down, and the rider is talking to the locals on the shore. And the last one sees you can see it's like cities forming, and everything is growing and blossoming.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making a quick mental note in my head. Okay. I mean, but does anything else stand out to Dollar specifically?
And not that you can tell.
Right. Besides that, yeah, he'll exit the gym. Look down at the bottom. It's like, doesn't bring up any specific memories, unfortunately.
That's too bad. Shall we go?
Yeah, lead the way.
Where are you heading?
Back outside, I guess.
Well, I get that, but back to Astoria or straight to the forge, or that's what I'm asking.
We
I'm
can go
actually
to
gonna,
the forge, or we can go towards the bottomless dragon portal, right?
The closest one will be the forge. About 2 days,
yeah.
a bit more than 2 days to get there.
I guess to the forge we go.
Off
Yeah,
to the forge.
sounds like a good idea. We can clear that out. Maybe Vulcan can fit that crown into a helmet for you. Sure, he'll be very happy.
Just when we
Alright.
leave, just outside of the city of dead, Volton would spend roughly maybe 5 minutes just digging a small hole and placing Rex's head into it, and then covering it up. And then we join the party.
Do we see you doing that?
He wouldn't really be able to hide that, but yeah.
Yeah, Dolus doesn't question it.
Wait, what is going on? Might I ask? I'm barely following.
He mounted the Minotaur head on a spike outside.
No. What? Did I
Thought you
say
put
that?
it on a pike.
No. I dug a hole and put it in a
Oh.
hole.
I heard you say that you stuck it on top of a stick. Like I was like, okay, damn.
No. I buried it into the ground. That's what I meant.
It's like
if I said
the
something
stick is
different,
like
then my apologies.
I'm assuming it's using like it's as like a placement so you can see where the grave is, right? Like
No.
a landmark type.
No, there would be no landmark. It would just be a
Ah,
hole,
okay, cool.
and I would dig it and then just cover it up.
Okay, cool.
Is Voltan trying to do this secretly, or is he just making it clearly obvious
no.
that he's?
No, he's not hiding it. You know, you would continue walking, and he would just like trail a little bit from the path and just take maybe 2 minutes or something like that.
If I remember correctly, you said you were burying his head.
Yeah, only his head. Yeah.
Valkyrie replied, "Well, in all due honesty, the proper burial would include the body, but I do praise you actually were actually honoring the enemy enough to bury their head at least, good sir." He would say.
And also, he would reply back and just look at you with a straight face. And I would not assume what the other cultures are doing with their dead ones. If I was you, he would continue doing what he's doing until he's finished. Then he would rejoin.
Can you just repeat what you said, X, Y, and Y? I barely heard the first. I heard the last part, but not the first one.
He would just look at you with a relatively serious face and just tell you that you shouldn't assume what the other cultures and races do with their dead one.
Valkyrie say, "Oh, sorry, I never assumed. I was just praising you. I was just praising you burying at least a part of the enemy. My culture usually for enemies they bury the whole body, but maybe your culture does it differently. So I'm just praising you either way."
I did not see him as my enemy, so there's no reason to treat him as such.
And so Valkyrie will say, "If I'm not intruding, might I ask for the reason for your burying the head of this enemy then?"
Because it is in tradition of the miniatures.
Ah, I see, Valkyrie
These are
says. Well,
funeral rites. Just as you have yours and humans bury their dead with the coins, we feast on the bodies of our own and bury their heads so they can be reborn again.
Valkyrie says, "Well, either way, I suppose you have my respect then." Valkyrie replies.
Just nods and
Yeah, that'll be
continues
it.
moving.
Yep, he does the same. So, I suppose we're going to the Mystery of Forge then, if I remember heard correctly.
Well, yeah. Well, supposedly some good things over there. It's one of our great labors. Reignites the flames of the mythical forge. Probably get these weapons repaired as well.
Alright then. So Dungeon Master, I suppose it's your cue to narrate what you're going to be doing, I suppose.
Well, the first day, nothing happens. You make camp and get ready to sleep again. And while you sleep, you have a dream.
Oh,
Yes, even you, Vekri.
Can you repeat Dungeon Master? You said even me?
Yeah, even you. You're all having a
Even,
dream.
even though even
Yeah.
though Kalash is usually immune to dreams, oh boy, this is something.
You hear a voice, a feminine voice saying, "Poor little mortals." Her voice is soft and concerned. So worried about everything. Worried about honoring the gods, worried about offending them, worried about war, worried about the future. What can we do to make you worry less? You see in front of you a man standing with his back towards you. He is looking towards a beautiful valley covered with wild flowers. You can feel a soft breeze blowing and the birds happily singing. You hear the woman again. Knowledge is the greatest of all mortal burdens, don't you think? Knowledge is pain. Ignorance puts the mind at ease. Ignorance makes mortals happy. The man turns to you, his face twisted with pain and despair. Red tears go down his face, and his eyes, ears, and mouth have been stitched shut. You can all roll me a d10 first.
Oh, great.
All right.
Holy shit. Let's go.
I assume 10 is good. I don't know.
No.
Like, high is always good.
Okay,
No,
now
high
you
is always
can
better.
all roll wisdom saves.
Now, now you have made a mistake by targeting my wisdom saves, Dungeon Master.
No, that's what it says.
My god, you all roll so high.
Voltron,
Fitting.
the
Well,
corpse take revenge.
Dolos and Valtan fail, but let's see. First awakens Arya. You just startled awake by the dream, but nothing happens to you. After 12 seconds, Vakri wakes up.
Vacuum say, "What the heck is happening? What was the dream?"
Dolos, roll a d100 for me.
What dream?
Oh, mistake.
Oh no.
That's
Dolos, you are the
49.
next to wake up. Hmm. Why not? Because I think it will be funny. You become
Fine.
attached to a lucky charm. You believe that Arya is your lucky charm, and while you are more than 30 feet away from you, you will have disadvantage on everything.
For fuck's sake. No, why Arya?
Because I'm evil.
DM, why have you done this to me?
And after, well, yeah, Dolos. That's what you think when you wake up?
Oh, great. Yeah, you see, Dollars like shift a bit closer to Arya, but that's about it.
And after about 20 more seconds, a bit less, Valtan and Arterius wake up, and Valtan, you can roll me a d100.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Same thing, but am I evil enough?
No. Oh, wait.
Let's toss a coin. 1, I am. 2, I'm not. I'm not.
Ah,
Then yeah, Arya, go ahead if you aren't disappointed.
What?
Same thing.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It
Ah.
was Matt that did it. What the fuck? It wasn't me.
Then let's say Arterius' robe, or whatever he's wearing on him. It looks like a robe to me.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. You have to be within 30 feet of it, or be unlucky. It's your lucky charm until the next long rest. He's like,
Wait, my clothes are
Yeah.
not Arteris.
the clothes.
Would it?
Would it?
No,
Yeah,
Walton wouldn't
Arteris
pay
is
too
getting up,
much
getting
attention
dressed,
to
and
it.
he looks at you. Stop looking at me like that, Martha.
Stop undressing me with your eyes.
Okay, I did get it all wrong. The the horn would be closer. It's the Bossy Temple. I don't know why I thought the Dead Falls is closer.
Okay, okay. So we
And
would be going towards the horn.
Are you asking or
Yeah.
saying?
We'll take one game.
Asking.
Closer one.
S- uh, I'm very sorry to interrupt. I just want to make sure I understood this correctly. Is almost the entire party chained to area apparently?
One of them
Right.
is to Arya, and the other
Yeah.
is to the clothes Arterius is wearing.
Yeah, so just Dulles and
Well done.
Velton, yeah.
Vac, would like to say, alright, I do need to state this. My race is usually immune to being dreamed. I have something. I have a spirit. They're basically a quarry. You might not know what it is, but this quarry basically allows me to not be affected by dreams or whatever. I was apparently affected by a dream. This I don't believe usually gives a good sign.
Yeah,
That
we
is really weird.
don't usually get dreams sent to us by Lutheria.
Wait, you guys had that dream too?
So everybody else got it.
Vegas will reply, well, you say you don't have dreams. I am immune to dreams. My race has an entire history of being immune to being dreamed by anything whatsoever. So this happening to me is quite the most extremely confusing thing I've ever experienced my entire life. And it's probably not a good sign either.
My guy dreamed for the first time in his life.
To
Yes,
be fair,
indeed.
this is an appropriate reaction to
Life is full of firsts, isn't it?
Indeed. Dungeon Master, would you be able to, when possible, get that dream that we just experienced in writing? Because I'm barely remembering it now.
Sorry, what?
Just when possible, maybe after the session or whatever, if you can get whatever we had dreamed in writing, because
Yeah,
now I'm
I'll
barely
send
remembering
it.
what we actually dreamed.
I'll
Right, that'll
send
be
it.
good. Alright, thank you. Okay, that's all. So where we're heading to then? Apparently, I heard that the Horn Temple is closer than the Mystical Forge or something.
It will take you 3 extra. It will take you. Let's see. It took you to the Telemok. Took you a day and a half from Astoria,
So,
but getting to the Mossy, getting to the temple will take you about 2.5 days, and getting to the mines will be like
3
four and a
days?
half,
Okay.
like an extra 2 days to cross to the mines.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be crossing through forests, so yeah, I can see why that's gonna take a while.
I think it's probably the best we go to the Mossy Temple and then to the Dead Falls. But maybe I'm wrong, obviously.
Or we could go
Vaki
the
would.
long way around and end up in Mitras.
Hmm.
Not true, actually. Maybe going Dead Falls and then Mossy Temple, and then if we end up in Mitras, we don't have to go far back to the Dead Falls.
Let's see.
You were asked to return the horn if you find it.
Oh, then we
Yeah,
need to go
we
back to
have to go
Astoria.
Mossy Temple, back to Astoria. Maybe go to like Dead Falls and then Mossy Temple, Astoria. Let's make a circle.
Yeah, let's do that. It will be. I don't think we'll save much time, but it will just make more sense. So Dead Falls, then Mossy Temple, then Astoria.
Um, Savakria has no idea about the context of any of this, anyways. But is Vakis somehow able to help with his cartographer's tools by any chance? So would that be a no?
They know to get around the locals.
Hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
though
okay then.
it does feel like we're all just discussing this based on knowing the place while you're standing there with the map. Learning.
Yeah, we're just like openly talking about it, and you're like a tourist with the maps, like
Yeah, that's true. All right then.
Okay,
To the
but
Mossy Temple then, I suppose.
That's why going
when
to
we
mines or temple. Up to you completely. I have both of them ready for that matter.
Temple.
I was about to say, I think temple. Yeah, I guess
I'd
we go to
go
temple then.
Dead Falls personally, but let's go Dead Falls.
Yeah, I'm on the Deadpool's train.
Okay, that it's up to you. It's 2-2. You're the deciding vote.
We look to our leader side.
They set the man with the
Atreus,
crown.
our leader.
It
Like
doesn't
the
matter
sound
who
of
wears
that.
the collar.
So wait, which are our options again? Deadfalls.
Dead falls where the forge is supposed to be, and the woods where the
the
temple
dead,
is supposed to be.
the Deadfalls. I want to see that forge, man.
Okay.
Well, it will take you a few more days of nothing special at this point.
You know, if
But
we
we're
can.
no longer attracted to the road.
Yeah, it will pass after you rest
Oh, thank
the
God.
first time. You can stay away from Arya and Arterius' clothing.
Do you
Yeah.
do anything before that
No,
happens?
no,
Like,
no,
strike.
no.
Yeah.
Like, Walton would just be like, you know what? Fuck my pride. I'm not going near them. I'll be unlucky if needed. But
Yeah.
he would not. He would not show that he's attracted to your clothes. It would be beneath him, I guess.
You're not attracted, you just believe it's your lucky charm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Well,
understand.
I do feel like during the travel, I mean, we're probably going along the river, right? We're getting to all. Anyway, I mean, if this is taking a few days, I would
Yeah.
at some point Descartes would go to bathe, and he'd just throw his clothes off to the side somewhere while he goes to swim in the river. So there would be at least one opportunity for you to just steal.
He would look so fucking stupid. So I think he would be beneath him to try to steal it. It would be funny though.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm giving you the chance for it to happen, but if not, he won't even notice.
No, I wouldn't do it. It would be funny, but no. I would do it, but Walton wouldn't. Like as a player, I would, but the PC would.
Yeah, no, we're not here for fun. Let's get back to business.
Okay. You
Fuck man.
until about half a day away from the Dead Falls, you see in the distance a few riders coming your way, like horse riders. About a dozen.
They come towards us?
Yeah.
Walton would go slowly from the center of the road towards like the edges to allow them to pass.
As they move closer, you see they're not riders; those are centaurs.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit. Dollars
Vac
get
is
shields
going
and
the
ready.
longest anyway. So Vac is completely confused with all of this. I suppose he would not know about any conflicts with the centaurs or whatever. So he would be a bit confused if Matt was if Matt if your character was to say to give it your spears and shields ready. Vac would say reply why though? Might I ask?
The centaurs, they are barbaric. Not, they were the ones sieging Astoria a couple of days ago.
Mm, sure, I suppose, but if possible, maybe we could avoid this through diplomacy. Maybe.
No harm in being defensive. I'm just
I like
saying,
Vac replies.
I'm not attacking them. And
Anyone doing anything as they approach? They don't seem like their weapons are out or anything. They're just running, galloping towards
Is
you. Yeah.
Like I say,
Is
Dolus is just in defensive posture because he always has his spear and shield out. It's just as it pointed out. That's
Vaki would telepathically communicate with Dolus to say, I would not mind, I suppose, you getting in a defensive posture, but I would advise maybe holding back, taking out your spear or shield. It would apparently seem that these centaurs are not willing to pick a fight, to say the least.
my spear and shield is always drawn. I carry it around in my hands. It's hard to do anything else besides that.
Or just do not look threatening, Vaki replies telepathically.
Relax, relax. Let them approach. If they want to say something, they'll say something. They won't attack immediately. I just have it. I have everything out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Put that back in your pants.
Oh, does anything happen, Dungeon Master?
Yes, the senders above culture, they slow down as they are next to you. They say, greetings, we mean you no harm. My name is Shiften Hukar.
That's always good to hear. Did you say Chieftain Hooker?
Hukar. H-U. H-U. K-A-R. Hukar.
Hutar.
Oh, right. I was wondering if you
I know.
don't mean us harm. What you do mean? Nice to meet you, Mr. Hooker.
Well, assuming in the direction you're going, you're heading towards the Dead Falls. Dead Falls? Yeah, Dead Falls. Forgot the name. Anyone saying anything?
Dolus will go out of his defensive stance that he was in and just like lazily just stands against his spear.
Well, we wanted to warn you and ask for your help. There are troglodytes roaming those caves. Weird. Sort of lizardy creatures. They hunt around the area and they captured 2 of my kin. I don't have much to offer, but I do have a few potions, and he holds up like some sort of rope, and the top of the potions are tied to the rope. So it's like 4 potions.
Well, I mean, we are heading that way. I don't see any problem with helping your kin if we do see them.
Here, and he pulls out a horn. If you find them alive, sound the horn, and we will come as soon as we can.
I guess Dolus will take the horn, but nobody else will take it.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, have we basically accepted a side quest to save the kin of a centaur?
Yes.
Can we
Yes.
determine
Wonderful.
their intentions? Are they pure? Are they telling the truth?
Can roll insight.
Does my passive insight of 17 and tell me anything already, or should I also roll insight?
He is genuine.
Alright,
Or
nice
is
to
your
know.
concern is yeah, Valtan is genuinely asking for your help. He's not hostile, nothing. Just blow the horn when if you manage to find them, and he'll give you the potions.
I guess why
Seems
not?
like
If we're already there.
Seems like a fair trade. We'll look out for them. If we find them, we'll sound the horn and let you know.
Yeah, happy to help. You're not with Sidon and them, are you?
Well, we're all children of Sidon at the end of the day, but as the centaurs, I mean. But
Yeah, but like, are you worshippers? I've met some fanatics recently, and you wouldn't happen to be part of the guys that were sieging Astoria the other day, were you?
we're nomadic. We're venturing usually more north of here.
Well then,
They
I don't
are
see
well,
any problem with helping you then.
as I said, we are his blood.
Yeah, well, we can't be blamed for the blood in our veins, can we? But yeah, I think that's all we needed to know. We'll give you a call when we find them.
Good, and thank you. They will just ride past you and disappear into the distance.
Oh, they seem like a friendly bunch.
Yeah, guess they're not all bad.
Always,
That
always
just
good to
knocks.
exercise caution. Well then, they done. We have two Minotaur to rescue. Sorry, not Minotaur. Two Centaur to rescue and a Mithril Forge to liberate.
Well, towards the forge then.
All right.
Okay, that explains this. Internet has died for the DM, so we can check.
Oh man.
I guess we can call for the 5-minute break then.
All right, it's wonderful.
5 minute break, tail fire.
Yeah, I just got it, so I actually want to test that while I'm waiting.
What?
Oh, damn. I was gonna test our tail spy. Get out.
You got Tailspire.
You want me to leave?
No.
We can end the
That's fine.
session here. It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
What was the last word you heard? Because I was talking a bit to myself before Discord.
The Tarask stepped on dollars.
Oh well, Dolos, it's been a pleasure.
I think it was the centaurs walked past us and left. That's about it, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Then you didn't hear half of the description. Well, as you reach the falls, you see a big rocky formation of a spectacular vista, dominated by the Great Falls of Arkelon, or as you know them, the Dead Falls. The river cascades over a sheer cliff and roars into a vast semicircular lake, throwing up a white mist. The Great Falls are almost beyond description. It's as if an entire ocean is spilled over the edge of the world, and you stand marveling at the space beyond. You have never seen anything so grand. The sound of rushing water is almost deafening, and the light of the fading day gleams across the water like red gold. Four massive statues of stone hands surround the lake. To the south, you can see a river sneaking down from the mountains through the old woods, while the snow-capped Mithril Mountains dominate the western horizon. Yeah,
Quite the view, eh?
You can say that again.
Quite the view, eh?
Is Echo from the face palm.
Walton
After-
chuckles.
Stupid joke.
And as you
So
arrive
how
at
do we?
yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. As you arrive at the area, you don't see an entrance anywhere. You can roll me
Jared
investigation
was about
checks.
to ask, how do we get in?
You can roll me investigation checks.
Well, time to find out
Alright.
and search for clues, gang.
Is it a maze?
It's
No.
a rock.
What counts as a maze?
No.
I can say that every dungeon is a maze, technically. And I?
Nah.
It must be amazing.
No.
Oh my god! That pun.
Can I take 1D? I'm gonna take 1D4 psych damage real quick.
That's on you.
Yeah, 3 damage. There we go.
Oh
It's
my.
on me.
Well, let's see. 12, 5, 6. Valkyrie Valtan area, you find what looks like an entrance, but it collapsed. There's no way you're getting through it without days of extracting everything here, even if you can. The rest of you, Dolos, Arterius, wait, Valtan, you rolled twice. Oh,
No.
that's an insight, never mind. So Arterius and Dolos, you manage. You keep looking around, you see like a path going to the side of the mountain and heading into it. A bit concealed from the area.
That looks like it
Hey.
leads into you, Dollars.
I think we might have found a path up, yeah. Dollars
Hey
will whistle
guys,
down
over
some
here.
others. I can't whistle very well.
Well, this rocky ledge leads up from the riverbank and passes through a short tunnel, which deflects an endless cascade of water from the great faults. The ledge grows narrower. That's horrible to say with an accent. As it ascends, stretching for a quarter mile along a sheer cliff of slick black rock. Beyond the ledge, a shimmering curtain of translucent water spills down to crash on the rocks below. Cold white mist fogs your vision, and roaring white drowns all other sound.
Well, I think the word of today is going to be risky.
What?
What? Says Dollars in his inner mind. I said, I think the word of the day is going to be risky.
Yes, I would also like to get some whiskey. Let's get inside first.
Wait, you're saying that this entire fall is whiskey?
Everybody's just face farming today of the puns.
I should probably just kill you now. And I forgot to place you, so that's on me. Give me a sec. Actually, you can place yourselves, how will you?
I cannot see the map. I can't see anything. Oh, there you go. See a little sliver.
Yeah. Just enough to place yourself. Dolus and Arterius, you have your own tokens.
Indeed.
Yes, I'm just trying to get.
So are we going up or down?
Down.
Down.
Well, no, you're going to the north, but the north is down.
Ah, okay, cool. That's a bit weird. So I'm going. We're going this way.
Going
That way.
upwards, technically. But it's
This,
down.
that way.
Yeah.
So So wait, this way, this way.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
give me 1 sec.
Ooh.
As you begin walking up towards where the entrance is, you see 3 creatures standing outside.
Ah, this will be very fun.
I guess those are the guys that we're meant to get rid of.
Hmm. Want to be very tricky getting past them. Can only really put our best foot forward. Dolus just looks up at Dalton. Think you can handle them?
Probably.
Dolus tries to stand as much out of the way as possible to let Dalton through.
Should be able to move yourselves, all of you.
Oh. Where am I?
I'll be here.
Yeah, but the Artorius was on top of me, so I was like, I disappeared.
Yeah, Vekri, you see 3 creatures guarding the entrance. That's about it.
We found the entrance.
You found the entrance.
Or oh, I just see Arterius walking forward. Oh, maybe he has something in his bag of spells.
Are you just charging in or sneaking towards them?
He's just continuing forward. He saw Dolos gesture to Velton and thought he was gesturing to him because he said we can't hear anything here. So he's just continuing forwards. He thinks he will follow him.
Yeah, Dolus just assumed, must have a plan or something.
Yeah, once I get up to about here, he'll look behind him. If you want to pass him, you can.
Are you just walking there, Valton?
No, I'm fucking charging. I'm charging and literally taking a swipe.
Cool, you can make Constitution saving throw.
Shit. It's gonna be
He's a
bad.
mental, he'll be fine.
That's
21.
true.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey,
Make an attack. And we can all roll initiative.
14 to hit.
Hits?
9 points of slashing damage.
Damn. Yeah, it's a good hit. Okay, just double your tokens, I think, instead of properly doing it.
Oh,
Let's see. Arya, who's twice?
Once.
Well done, is twice.
really?
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, that's a very good hit on him. He's barely standing there. But yeah, Arterius, you're up first.
Okay, Arterius will run in, and I'm going to cast Flash Force Strike as I just this bolt of golden lightning sort of flashes around you, Volton, and through all of them.
Yeah, I'll say you don't have to roll a con save. But Valtan is just standing there, they smell horribly.
Oh shit, that's even worse for me.
But yeah,
With
you
my
can
keen
roll to
smell.
hit. No, you don't have to make the con save, Arterius.
I'm just checking. Yeah. That's 10 feet. So yeah, make a spear attack against each.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, roll. Hit, hit, hit. Roll damage. Okay. Okay. You first two die as you stab both of them, and the last one isn't. The one next to you. And because of it, I will ask you to roll a Constitution saving throw. As he smells disgusting.
Oh, gods. I think you should take a shower, my friend. And
Yeah, you're good.
he's gonna get ready to try and throw him over the side, but I'm not gonna waste any actual resources to do that. So I'm gonna stand right on the edge there. That's nothing.
Yeah, I think I go worse. Go bad. Arya. One alive, barely alive.
Sad bird. Oh well, time to save its life.
Hits. He's dead. You just blast him.
If he goes dead, I'll pull him over the side and just throw him into the waterfall.
Well then, very good fight.
Let's go find some more.
I suppose so.
And something smells fishy here. These guys, let's be real, they didn't pose too much threat. Why was the centaur then afraid?
Maybe because of the. Oh wait, no. Maybe there was something with them that centaurs didn't like.
Well, not going.
Just remove you from initiative, so maybe it will properly work. Yeah. This natural tunnel runs for 50 feet at a slight incline. The floor is wet and moss grows along the walls and ceilings. The floor is well used, covered in the tracks of the foul creatures from the waterfall. The tunnel eventually forks to the left and to the right. But you sense a horrible smell coming from the left. You can let me finish.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, that's on you.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh
You
shit.
really let me finish the descriptions.
I mean,
No,
like, yeah.
that's on us. I was about to say let's just pick up the fork, but
Well,
Hmm.
the tunnel descends into the earth. Out of the darkness rises a stench worse than anything you ever known. The shrieking sound from the deep within the cave suddenly ceases. Okay, I fucked up, but eh. Anything? They spotted you.
I mean,
yay.
I'll let you have a quick reaction if you want anyone.
Yay.
I mean, can't really do much.
Well, not as an
Uh,
actual reaction, but if you're doing something, casting something real quick.
Shatter!
Could I? Well, I. You know what? I'm going to leave. I'm going to go ahead and leave one of my spells for later in case it becomes necessary. Vaki, I suppose, with his shield and Warhammer Prothemius, I hope that's what was the name of the king. I suppose he's just going to say, well, lads, Volta, I suppose she'll be taking the right, and I shall be taking the left then. Hoplite, or actually Dolos, sorry, my bad. You can go ahead and support which one of us needs more help, I suppose.
Yeah, I think Arya has other plans.
Well, Ari has other plans.
Yes.
Interesting.
And for once, he does not hit her allies.
Can you tell me if it makes a sound?
Yes.
Yes, it makes a sound. It can be.
Okay.
I think. Oh wait, no, that's thunder.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
The whole thing is that it's a sound.
Yes.
It does make a sound,
Thunder's pretty loud.
but it's not thunder wave.
Well, the highest roll is 8, so they're dead. But there is a big booming sound.
I think that goes up to 300 feet if I remember correctly.
That's thunder
And they're
wave.
right at the source of it. Are you sure about that?
It's definitely
Yeah.
Thunderwave. It might be this one as well. That's why I'm asking. I don't know all the spells at the top of my heart.
No, I
Right.
was like, when you asked, I was like, oh yeah. But then I was like, okay, it's not in the description.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, fair enough. My bad.
But would make sense that at least there would be some sound, since thunder is like. Vroom.
Well, the
Well,
sound
it is
is
a
in the
sudden,
10 feet.
loud, ringing noise. It's painfully intense. So I think it makes a noise.
Okay, just ringing in this area. That's what does the damage.
Oh, God save those poor souls that died to thunder.
They were thunderstruck.
But good, we'll tell those
They-
centaurs we're coming to save them.
Well, so far, I believe we're doing fine. I believe, I think they might have given that horn in case we need backup, maybe. So that's just my guess, though. I've actually reply.
Could I try to smell where I can, if I can smell the foul stench on the left or right?
Left. All of you
Well,
can smell it to the left.
Yeah, but
probably smart idea to go to the left if we want to find the centaur then. Even though the right might be where we need to go.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, the job's to
Um,
clear this place out, right?
That's pretty much
It's
it.
it's just to find their kin essentially. If we're able to avoid combat encounters and find their kin at the same time, then the better the merrier.
No, the
You
the
really
whole
don't like
reason
fighting,
we
do
were
you?
coming to this fort is to clear it out. We've got to get rid of the stink.
Oh wait, are we not here to find the center kin
Both.
thingy? Oh,
We have to
both.
both
Oh,
clear
oh,
out. We have to both clear out and rescue.
all right then. Well, I suppose we should go to the left then and clear out those stenches then.
Couldn't you just couldn't you just flood it? That would get rid of it.
And kill the centaurs in the process.
Actually, give me a second. Just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong here. You will also see to the right, above you, there is like a stone arc. That's the wrong button. You'll see a statue of a dog with 2 heads. A large
Would we
dog
know
with
anything
2
about it?
heads.
Would we know anything about it?
Can roll religion.
Who actually?
It's the super dog.
Why does it feel like we've heard the song like
No
3 times
boy.
already?
Well,
Yeah, so it's really fucking hard to actually DJ when the combat's are so short, so sometimes
Yeah,
we're
no
going to stay in
worries.
combat music for a while.
The
but
statue
it won't loop again.
Yeah, no worries.
looks like
I just
a
yeah, just I was repeating. I was like, oh, that's weird.
statue looks like a death dog creature from hell.
Oh shit.
It's just a statue.
Yeah,
For now.
or not?
Abandoned hope. All who enters here.
Ooh.
Well,
Just
actually,
got a weird
they are
feeling of deja
they're more
vu.
like hyenas than from hell, but they are.
Perfect. Then we can have them do the hyena sound.
Oh no.
He he he.
You will hear talking to the left of you. Can discern what they're talking about, but you hear like whatever those creatures sound like.
Yeah, I'll just raise a fist in my hand in order to gesture that we should move relatively cautiously and not make too much of a sound.
Well, shall we try be stealthy then?
Vac, you'd apply. You can be stealthy all you want, but I again I mentioned that I am very not dexterous, so I'll not be able to be involved in any stealth plans that you might have.
No
So tie
problem.
him up to a what called like tie him up and carry him.
uh, Vac says, "Well, are you talking about this to Vakri or?"
A suggestion to the group.
Well, that's I suppose up to you. I suppose it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Falcon's just gonna face palm and move forward.
Just don't bang on the walls. We'll be fine.
This is the guy who's most likely to do it.
Wow. You're so funny, Arya. Already it's. Don't make me laugh. I'll give us all away.
Can we see the?
I'll just say,
Are you rolling stealth or not?
Oh,
uh,
we don't need to.
Yeah, let's
yeah, I
do it.
suppose so.
We can
I mean, we
try.
can. Yeah, we can try.
I'm
Let's
asking. You don't have
Yeah.
to. You just said it talking
Let's-
about it and just didn't roll.
Yeah, let's try.
Let's roll stealth for the lols. Maybe we can be quiet.
All right.
20, 18. 11. Oh, wow. The supposed
Oh,
stealthy roll
God.
is not very stealthy.
Very impressive.
I got natural one to. I got a minus. I not even just natural. I got a -1 to stealth. Oh boy.
This is fine.
The Dungeon Master. I hope you can be forgiving.
I mean,
Well, you're
I think
fortunate
it's not
because
changed the outcome very much.
it doesn't seem you ever noticed.
Hey. All right, that's good. I suppose if Valkyrie encounters more enemies, I was now to see. If Valkyrie is about to encounter more enemies, he is just going to ready his action to throw a javelin, I suppose.
Well, you see enemy.
All right then, here we go, javelin. I suppose he will throw the javelin at this guy right over here in the front.
Yeah, roll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oopsie daisy, that was with advantage, I think. Or
It wasn't. It was straight.
oh,
What's
okay,
your
that's
roll?
good. That's a 17 then. Is that
Yeah.
good?
It hits. He's not dead.
All right, a 6. Oh, I just instantly killed the person. Okay, all right, that's nice.
No, he's
I
not.
suppose Valkyrie. Oh, it's not dead.
It
Well,
did.
Vacu say. Well, it's good enough. So that guy has 6 piercing damage. Vacu says, "Well, I found some more people over here. Then, just damaged one of them. Let's go ahead and clear them out, then, Voltan."
We can roll initiative again, and this is probably where we'll end the session because I had a very long shift and I'm tired. And we will
Fair enough.
start here next week. Just some troglodytes, nothing will go wrong.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks
No,
for the-
that was this was a nice session.
Yeah.
Well
Glad
done,
you
yeah.
enjoyed. I will head off to sleep now.
Oh, we're done now.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Yeah, good
All
night.
right, cool. Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, night, everybody. Bye.
And now you can
And, well-
now you can do your tail spire.